Princess Anne makes surprise visit to hospital where she was treated after horse accident. The Princess Royal travelled to Bristol today to thank hospital staff who treated her following her suspected horse accident last year. Princess Anne has travelled to Bristol today to visit the hospital that treated her following her suspected horse accident last year. The Princess Royal beamed as she entered Southmead Hospital and met with the team responsible for her treatment. She looked chic in a beige coat while her hair was styled in her signature bouffant hairstyle. King Charles's sister was rushed to Southmead Hospital last June after she was seemingly struck by a horse while walking on her Gatcombe Park estate in Gloucestershire. Hello viewers, please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. The incident saw her staying in hospital for 5 nights with a concussion and minor head injuries. Today, Anne was given a tour of the building and, including intensive care unit, while she also heard from staff the work that they do. She then viewed the air ambulance helicopter pad and staff garden. The princess was also treated to a performance by the hospital staff's choir in the main public atrium. Last month, Anne revealed that she had no recollection of the accident but made a chilling, 10-word remark, saying how she was sharply reminded that every day is a bonus. Anne said she was on the way to see chickens on her estate when the accident happened but has no memory of what followed. She told the Press Association, "It just reminds you, shows you, you never quite know, something happens, and you might not recover." Following her 5-night hospitalization, the princess spent 3 weeks recuperating at home before returning to public duties. Asked about any lasting ill effects, she lightened the mood and joked, "Apparently not, at least I don't think so. As far as I know nobody else thinks so, they haven't been honest enough to tell me yet. So far so good. You are sharply reminded that every day is a bonus really." Southmead Hospital is part of the North Bristol NHS Trust, which is one of the largest hospital trusts in the UK, featuring over 13,000 staff. The trust provides a range of services to a core population of around 750,000 people. Southmead's main building, the Brunel Building, celebrated its 10th anniversary in 2024. Having treated more than 1 million people as inpatients and more than 900,000 emergency department attendances, as well as over 3.5 million outpatient appointments. Princess Anne shows who is boss in royal family as she puts Queen Camilla in her place. A royal expert revealed the details of a very rare moment involving Princess Anne and her sister-in-law Queen Camilla. At a recent event where Queen Camilla received an honorary doctorate in literature from Anne, who serves as Chancellor of the University of London, the dynamics between the two royals were on display. This occasion followed closely after the Queen's bout with a chest infection that forced her to take a brief hiatus from her royal duties. A reporter from the Daily Mail noted the rarity of Camilla and Anne making joint appearances. During the Palace Confidential podcast, Rebecca English recounted a telling moment. "It's very rare that we see them doing an engagement together." She described how Camilla, despite her higher rank, showed deference to Anne, who playfully insisted that Camilla proceed first, saying, "There was a great moment as they both entered this room to meet these other fellow honorary doctors that Queen Camilla automatically stopped and invited Princess Anne to go before her, and Princess Anne, with a little smile, went, 'Oh no, after you, because she's the Queen and they're in public and there's an order of precedent.'" She further noted that the brief interaction offered her a glimpse into what it must be like behind the scenes. English also mentioned that despite her years of experience, the Queen had definitely taken the lead from Princess, and Anne was very happy to do so. She said, "It was quite deferential to her because this was her gig as Chancellor of the University, and they had a really nice little banter on the stage. You could see how well they actually get on as sister-in-laws as well as Queen and Princess Royal." Princess Anne's cutting 7-word response to cheeky students' attempt at embarrassing her. Princess Anne, celebrated for her no-nonsense approach, once delivered a sharp-witted reply to an inquiring student about the royals' residence. In 1990, during a fortnight-long trip to Moscow in the then-Soviet Union, a student quizzed and about Buckingham Palace. They asked, "How does it feel having Buckingham Palace as your private property?" With a light smile, the princess retorted succinctly in 7 words. "Well, I don't know because it isn't." After provoking laughter from the crowd, she elucidated, "No, it's a state-owned establishment. I wasn't actually born there. I have my office there and the Queen, Queen Elizabeth II, lives there, but it's not really private property." The amusing exchange is now being relished by royal enthusiasts on the social media app TikTok. Among the comments, one fan lauded, "Princess Anne is just great. Intelligent, strong, and extremely witty." Humorously, another observed that the Princess Royal almost swapped "mum" for "the Queen" when referencing Buckingham Palace's occupants. A comment expressed admiration saying, "Love the Princess Royal. She's humble and a class act." Princess Anne's famous no-nonsense attitude came to the fore during a dramatic kidnapping attempt on the 20th of March, 1974 in the UK. Ian Ball ambushed her Rolls-Royce, opening fire as she and then-husband Captain Mark Phillips were en route back to Buckingham Palace from a reception. Demanding a ransom in the millions, Ball ordered the princess out of the car, to which she coolly retorted, "Not bloody likely." That eventful evening saw journalist Brian McConnell, and chauffeur Alexander Callender, and police constable Michael Hills shot along with Mr. Beaton, but all fortunately lived to tell the tale. Princess Anne's heartbreaking call to Charles in the late Queen's final days. Princess Anne had to pick up the phone and made a heartbreaking personal call as her mother the Queen's health started to fail. Her Majesty spent the final days of her life at Balmoral, and by chance, her daughter was already in residence, having travelled to Scotland for some royal engagements. Also staying at Balmoral was Anne's son Peter Phillips, who had been set to go to a shooting party that was then cancelled. Then Prince Charles was also nearby. The day before her death, the Queen stayed in bed, but still wished to appear at that evening's Privy Council meeting over video. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.